our way, yes, our way. Making our dreams come true. For me and you. Must sit on the beat, yo, beat, ho. They not like me. They not like me. They not like me, yo. I know, Kay. All right, I know you were waiting for me. Here I motherfucking am. Let's go. Let's do it. I slept in today. Yo, I know. Whatever. You know, you don't pay me to be on time, right? None of you pay me to be on time. So maybe if you paid me, I would be on time. Oh, shitballs. Yeah. I'm here. Let's work out. Let's do it. You're not working out. You're just. Do I have still the hiccups? Every time. I'm going to tell you something. You know when I get the hiccups is when I put in a nicotine patch. Every time, for the most part, I use a nicotine patch, I get the hiccups. So I had just put a hiccup in, and I got shit. You want to beat me on time? Well, I'll give you my routing number. Haters gonna hate, Myra. I'm still in your pajamas. Well, fuck you. I went for a long walk. Good for you, CM. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate it. So happy fucking Sunday. Happy fucking Sunday to all of my lovelies and the ones that aren't so lovely. In a pouch. I typically, every time I put my first pouch in, I get a hiccup. What does that mean? Let's move. How am I? I woke up with a pain level of 5 this morning. You were just watching? Well, here I am, Carrie. I woke up with a pain level of 5 this morning. So not too shabby, considering, right? I think my pain level is going to get a lot higher later, per usual. But a 5, hey, I'll wake up at a 5 any day and be happy. Simon, bon matin, mon ami. Yeah, so, you know I'm going to have to flip it around because this is going to... Shit, Dan, can you go give me my little finger? It's on the table.
Are you fucking serious?
I keep forgetting it. And I just remember.
Don't forget to go cash your CIA check that you're keeping from me.
That's my lawsuit money,
I
Dan.
didn't know you had $2 million.
Yeah, well, I didn't tell you until I
I don't
had
know why you didn't tell me.
2 million. It's trickling. Not only that, you know how much money I've been siphoning from you for the last 28 years?
I want my half.
Yeah, I've been siphoning?
It's called
Stealing money from Dan?
embezzling.
No, I haven't been embezzling.
Embezzling.
Dan, we're married. It's a joint union.
And you've been squirreling money away. See,
I've been
I wish you did.
I-
I wish you were. I hope you did.
I wish I did too. I just paid our bills this morning. It's not healthy. But I've been squirreling away money. Me and all my millions, yo. When Dan dies, I'm gonna be living fucking life. He has no idea. He didn't know about the 2 million I let out yesterday. The CIA, the FBI, the NBA,
The NSA.
the NSA, MLB, what's the other? NFL, NBA. I sued them all just on principle because I'm not important. Yeah, so watch out, bitches. Carol, I have no idea. You have to ask the professionals on that one. I was late today, Vogel. I just got on. Getting tired to revoke my hip surgery. Oh God, I bet just me. The fucking hip surgery. 20 grand a year property management. Shit. His brother doesn't respect the phone. I hate who? CBI, FBI, CIA, all the shit, all the BIAs and CLSs and ALSs and all that shit. I just sued everybody. Yeah, and I even stole the money from my brothers. My brothers don't even know about the money that I have. Because I'm a greedy ass bitch. I'm gonna make a new song. And now he's getting spanked. Ooh, I missed the forgetting part, but Y'all, if you need tips on embezzling, I got you. From your husband, at least. Do it? No, but I want to, Kay. The McBee Dynasty, anybody, I do sing. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that I'm embezzling from my husband. Just a little 20,000 here and there in my bank account will give you millions and millions in 28 years. Oh, anyway, it's hard to get the high levels. ABC, NBC, CBS. The embezzling still happens when we make the money, and we don't. Not right now. Thank goodness I have millions and he doesn't even know. 'Cause back when he made the money, I stole it and invested it and became a fucking princess and will always carry on my role. Hey, I can't be a princess. I think there's an age requirement on that. Just jumped on, not sure, San Antonio. All my stealing millions from my husband. If you take a deep breath, I do, that doesn't work, Janice. Anyway, yes, I sing. Shit. Who doesn't need to know? Shh. He doesn't need to know. Hi, Trevor. Hi in the Netherlands. We're getting serenaded today. So everyone can be a princess. Only me. I'm really not a princess anymore. I think, when do you lose princess status? Like at 12? I don't know. Anyway. You're a fucking princess, Ryan. To see Rob again. Get it, girl. How was it? Did you love it? Are you plumped? Are you looking good? I need to get my lips done. Yeah. Anyway. Iceman, your song is Ice, Ice, Baby. Is that where you got your nickname? I'd be a queen. Queen bee. I'm the queen bee, girl. And you said you were the queen of stirring up shit. That's me. I'm the stir up shit. Stop. Collaborate and listen. Ryan's here with the brand new edition. Something has grabbed a hold of him tightly. No, I gotta think about that one. I do. Me too, Jade. Everybody tells me I have the resting face. It was wonderful. I bet I was thinking of you. Vanilla Ice is your cousin. Vanilla Ice follows Dan. That's what he. Spin it. He's 6'2", 240 pounds. He's got a big piece and he knows how to use it. That's right, a big piece, yo. He knows how to use it nightly and morning. I need to be in the mood to sing about that. I stole that beat from Queen. Oh Lord, here we go. Here we go. The singing is a little bit harder to run with. As you can tell, I'm a little bit more out of breath when I sing. Did you enjoy yesterday with your babies? Carla, I'm gonna tell you. It was so, I went, caught up on some yard work, right? Because I was in a panic because I haven't done anything. And you know that's not me. A1 Beachfront Avenue. Woo! Did that, started laundry, straightened up, got everything in somewhat order, felt a little bit good about leaving, went and had an appointment at 2. My appointment took an hour and a half, got a coffee, and then went up to the kids, which was 50 minutes, right? Because I was on a member live. Stayed there ate dinner, had a beer, and then I was like, I gotta go. I left before 6, came home, got pissed off. I got pissed off. I went on a tangent. Y'all, I was so mad. I came home to shit everywhere. Now his family was over, right? And nobody knows the garbage. Nobody knows the garbage. Dan doesn't apparently even know where the garbage is. So every time they're there, Garbage is strewn, cups are left out, cans of whatever that I have bought are there. Dishes in the sink, you know. And Dan says, well, it's so easy, it doesn't take that long. Dan, well, fucking clean it. Like, if it doesn't take that long, then have it cleaned before I get home. Why should I have to clean up after everybody, right? Why? It doesn't make any fucking sense. So when I left, the house should look like the way I left it, especially the kitchen. Garbage on the floor, Dan eats popsicles, throws shit all over the place. Fucking pisses me off. What else? The garbage. Y'all, the garbage. Now, somebody saw, especially my husband, saw that the garbage was overflowing. Overflowing. Is that, what other sign do you need? Do you need me to call you from home and say, hey babe, take out the garbage? You see an overflowing garbage? Then they kept the garbage on top of the garbage, where's the counter? Like, what the fuck? Why do I have to clean up after everybody? It's not fair. I got pissed. I was just like, he was like, oh my God, you know? Oh my God. This is 28 years worth of the same shit. Who's the stupid one now? You should understand I'm going to have the fucking wrath when you don't do something that's so simple. He says, it's simple, do it. Is somebody on TikTok? Jamie Copenhaver, this lady should not be anywhere near the old man, she's violent. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so, needless to say, I don't even know how to get rid of it, but needless to say, and then he calls me a psychopath. No, I'm not the psychopath, right? I'm not the psychopath. It's you who doesn't stop to think about your wife. And so clearly, well, and then he said, you know what he said? Go back to where you came from. And I said, oh bitch, you have no, I called him a bitch the other night at dinner and he got so mad at me. He's like, hell, I said something. And he's like, oh no, let's go back to that. Don't call me no bitch. I was like, it's a term of endearment, sometimes. So anyway, I thought about hightailing it out of there. No, but anyway, it just pisses me off. You know, people are right. I'm right. You know, if it's not that hard, think about your wife. To me, that's a whole completely disrespect thing for your wife. You know what I bitch about, right? You know what bothers me. Clean up, especially after your family. That's a piece of shit that I have to do that every fucking time. Anyway, yes, me too, Vogel. And so today, right, it was supposed to be a casual, well, Lilith, where would you go if I wasn't telling the internet, honey? You're obviously here because you need some attention, baby girl. Oh God, look at, are you manic today? The med's not working? Thank you, Rita. Lilith, mental illness is not something you joke with. Shame on you. Get rid of her too and report her for hate and harassment. Oh, look at Pamela Rausch is back. Instead of giving me throwing up faces, she says such a vile, foul-mouthed pig. Yes, you are, Pamela. Thank you for joining us and finally admitting the truth about yourself. Yes, Pamela. How did we not get rid of Pamela yesterday? Pamela Rausch. Rita, remember that name, Pamela Rausch. You can see her beautiful picture. And it's funny, people like that want to put those things on TikTok, you know? You want to attack me, but yet you have your picture up. Girl, don't get me started on you. Rita, Pamela Ann Rausch. She should have been gone yesterday. I thought she was taken care of. We're not, Ostrich, we're not the only ones that get. Hi, Potter, how are you? Anyway, You had words with Pamela? Yeah, wasn't she a cute one? So, yes, Jade, not to mention today was supposed to be a casual, Hannah's coming over with the kids, she's picking up Dylan, and you remember how I said, I said, well, and then Joanne has to come, right? So, which means Mark brings her, so there, and then it grew. And then it grew, this one, Rita, Facebook, Pamela Ann Roush. And then it grew today. So now his sister and Aaron's coming over again. Yeah, again. So it's growing. That pissed me off today too. That pissed me off too. So he's like, I say we just buy Chinese food. Make it easy on you. No, that doesn't make me easy on me after I've paid the bills. Hell no. I'll barbecue. And then he adds more. Well, you told me to tell you when I added more people, not the day of. Yeah, it's hours before, but not the day of. You do it the day before. Patty, I love it. Did you marinate the strawberries? Yeah, so now, yes, I pay the bills. Yes, I pay the bills. I paid the bills this morning. I'm taking care of the pool equipment that was broken. He wouldn't even know how to do that. Shit. So now today becomes buying food is supposed to somehow be easier for me. No. I still have to cook. I still have to prepare. I still have to cook. I still have to clean. I still have to cater to people. And all the while, still take care of his father while they sit and enjoy themselves and off the fruits of my labor. Right? Scott, I make money too. Yeah, I make money too, Scott. So Dan just doesn't make money anymore. He's a retired attorney. We made money in the past, 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago. And I'm not dipping into my $2 million. So he and I pay the bills, yes. Without me, he probably couldn't do it. Shit, we're barely doing it with me. So kiss my ass. Yeah. Certain people come back and say, you don't know what you're talking about, lady. You obviously, I can't read the rest of it, Cindy. So, I can't. I'm gonna go and pick up my wine, because I have some more pickups to do. Make sure I have enough for today, because I'm already irritated about that. Why don't I leave today? I could leave today, but then Dan would be upset, because then he would be responsible. Yeah, it's frustrating. And he then gets mad at me, telling me, I'm crazy. Don't you love that, women? When you go on a rant, and then your husband looks at you and says, you're crazy. Yes, I must be the only crazy one in the world. Anyway, why don't I leave? You mean the marriage? Because those aren't things to leave the marriage over. Infidelity, trust, those things are the important things to do, right? If you're not happy over the simple semantics of the relationship, what woman divorces her husband over being a slob? Come on, get over that. I hate when people call me crazy, especially, and I'm married to stay, through thick or thin. Suzanne, and that's true. You know what? Thank you for saying that. You guys, both of my parents' marriages failed, right? They failed. My mom and my dad failed. My mom and Ed almost failed a couple times, and then she died. And my dad failed 3. So I'm not looking, and the failures in those were serious issues, not cleanliness and irritations, So why in the hell does it take for us women to go batshit crazy to get anything done? I don't know. But to only be said we're crazy after saying do fucking something, So he doesn't care, Nanny. He just goes out and buys food. He just goes out. That's his excuse is, well, I'll go buy something. Yeah, well, they haven't seen. Sugar about Dan's seen crazy. Dan's seen my crazy. Don't get angry. Am I angry? I was angry last night I sure as hell was. So I cleaned up the kitchen, threw away everybody's garbages, started laundry again because laundry is always constant in my house. And put the dishwasher, I gotta empty the dishwasher, still haven't done that today. It took me forever to do my videos, plus I slept in. So, have to empty out the dishwasher. I cleaned the toilet, washed down some things in Grandpa's bathroom, got Grandpa up, both of us. And last night I cleaned my carpets. My carpet in the family room. It got so dirty. I was so pissed off, and I've been wanting to clean it, especially you have to do it at night, so it dries overnight, that you would make him do his own laundry. I told him to have me walk around my house. And I always think about how nice would it be. Scott, is anybody on TikTok? Scott, I'm done with you. A chauvinistic guy. I'm out. Block. Scott said, if several people tell you you're crazy, you might take a good look into it. Anyway. Hi, Heather. Divorced and selfish. You can't clean up. You don't like mess. You don't divorce over mess. You don't divorce over mess. Why are we watching you exercise? Ask your question to yourself. Because obviously you're the only one with a problem with it. So see how that works, Lacey? See how that works? Don't be passive aggressive. Because I'm always going to throw the truth back at you. Beachy, how you feeling? Yeah, could you imagine? There'd be no men married. Or some. Some are clean. Most men would be single if that was the case. I'm all crazy and proud of it. Lack of respect. It is. I believe it's lack of respect. I've always told him that. I said, if you think about me once, like you think about your family, meaning his mom, his brothers, his nephews, I think I would be pretty happy. Hi, Martz. How are ya? We watch for Grandpa? Oh, well then, honey, you need to go. Because this show isn't about Grandpa. It's about me. Yeah. And it's never been about Grandpa. It's about my journey with life. And Grandpa, if I choose to. So, maybe toodaloo. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that laugh today. The radiation has left behind a skin burn. Some of the door is on fire. Does that go away? I think over time, you might have some discoloration though, right? You need a mod. I think I have some mods floating around, Heather. Yeah. I know, you were a mod before. I should mod you back. Hi, Ames, how are ya? How are you doing? I can put you on, Heather. Just to help when we have, hold on, I gotta figure out how to do this. I know how to do this. Hold on, shit. Make your love life private, works for me. My love life is private. I don't take you in the bedroom with me, do I? Oh shit, Heather, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know why I can't do it down here. Yeah, my love life isn't up for, well, I mean, I tell you when I don't fuck, and I tell you when I do fuck. You do you, I do me. Thank you. In a couple of weeks, taste will come back. Oh, you have no taste. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do that. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. What are you running from? Life. Yeah, I'm running from life. The problem is it keeps me staying in one place. Never gets me anywhere besides the shit I'm in. Hi, Phil. How are ya? Fuck the haters, Donna. Look at haters are gonna hate. Especially that woman. What was her name? Lily? I don't know. Haters are gonna hate. They hate me because I'm beautiful. What was it? Wasn't there some sort of L'Oreal thing? Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. No, it didn't, Heather. I can't do it. I don't know what the hell to do. It won't let me. Not like old school. I think I have to do it before. I don't think I can. I can't do it from here. Claudia, I have no idea what that says. Yes, we are all selfish, Nanny. When we have certain expectations, right, for our partners, that's selfish. Because our partners don't think like we do, right? So if you read any self-help book or talk to any psychologist or psychiatrist, they're going to tell you that. You cannot have expectations in somebody else. Now, it's up to the other person to try to understand and love, right, that person. Now, it takes effort on both parts. I'm selfish in certain ways because I'm tired, right, number one, and I'm struggling, number two, with pain. Now, because I shouldn't expect him to do that, right, but he should also, know what my wants and wishes are. And if you attempt to do those things and make sure, that means he is thinking about me. And I think that's what my biggest issue is that trying to get through to him, that it shows me disrespect when you don't try, or at least clean up when your family's there. And it's not fair for me to have to do it, period. And the expectation in me, he has a lot of expectations in me, right, that I uphold. There's a difference. I uphold every expectation he has other than sex. Everything else, I manage the money. I try to save. I try to keep everybody in line. I try to budget. I try to do these things. I take care of his dad, I try to put on a happy face for his family, right? For certain people in his family, because that's what he wants. Now, that's where I get frustrated with, right? Is that I do go above and beyond. And that's the thing. I don't think he views that, right, as love. I don't think he sees that as love. He sees sex as love, right? Where we, as women, me, not every woman thinks that way. Me, I think showing all that, standing up and doing what the things you expect me to do, the things you wish I would do, and me doing it, right? I do it. Do I bitch? Yes. But in turn, when I don't place very many things on him and he lets me down in those situations, it hurts me, right? It hurts me. Because I think, if you gave me half of the going over and beyond that I give you, I would probably be very happy, right? Probably, considering what I get now. And he just doesn't see it. That's not, I don't feel bad saying it. It is what it is. People are like, keep that private. Why? This is how we talk through things. This is how we deal with other people who have the same issues, right? Do you still obey that? Yes. So that's his choice. The effort he puts in his family is top notch. Top notch. Almost top notch. I consider it, knowing Dan, that's top notch. You gotta keep everything in perspective. But when it comes to me, not so much. And that's sad. Because he chooses to put his attention in the people he thinks needs it, right? Me, the kids, don't need it, according to him. We're strong enough. I'm there for them. Therefore, it gives him a go. My perceptive, right? My perception. Yes, simple things like that send me in a tizzy. So as I'm running around cleaning things up, making sure the carpet is, nice, because Mark brings his dog over, she pisses sometimes, my dog leaks sometimes, and just the wheelchair, God, the wheelchair just provides so much additional feet. People sit in the same place, and so it was driving me nuts. So I did it all last night, did the carpets, I'm running around, cleaning things up, do the litter boxes, finally sit down in the bed, and Dan says, all right, let's go help him. Let's get him in bed. Andrew laughed. He's like, Jesus Christ, you just sat down. I said, yep, this happens to me every night. Every fucking night. I'm beat, physically. physically be. So I can't wait to see what this ring shows after a week of knowing my activity. It's a little flawed right now because it says I'm, 91% ready, which I feel good today. So I'm going to believe that. So anyway, that's just my bullshit. I know, Michelle. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. So I should be. Jen, I believe I should be, right? And we bicker about that all the time. Because he knows I'm strong, right? He knows I get over it. He knows I still do my job regardless if I'm hurting or not, right? So it gives him that cushion. He thinks. He's just not aware of it. He just doesn't pay attention to the small things. And then he's focused on sex. I'm like, bruh, now you want me to what? After everything I've done today, now you want me to what? For who? Nah, bitch. Thursday, the last couple days have been hard, but today's better. I'm glad. More cushion for the pushing. You should think he would create more cushion for the pushing, Iceman. I feel like a servant sometimes. I honestly do. Don't bash your husband, bro. Well, I'm a female, I have tits and a vagina, and I bash on the truth. Whether you want to say it's bashing, that is my relationship to a T. This isn't the first time I've talked about it. So if you want to look at it as bashing, look at it as bashing. I speak the truth, and there's other women in here who go through the same thing. So it's relatable. May not be relatable to you, but maybe you can learn something for your relationship or future relationship. Yeah. What is left in this relationship? What relationship? Mine? Y'all need to look at the bigger fucking picture. Y'all, you gotta look at the bigger picture. I'm done talking about what's left. It's ridiculous. Oh, Alicia, I'm so sorry. I know, Alicia was like, shit, I just came in on this relatability. That's why, bro. Because many women are in the same place, bro. Anyway. Dan does appreciate me. He does appreciate me. Nanny, he does appreciate me. Period. Yeah, don't delete Lillian. Lillian's good. Lillian's not a bad seed. Yeah. Dan is God. There's a lot of religious people that aren't going to appreciate that. So I'm basically a single wife. God, you're lucky. You're a military wife. I would love to be a military wife. Fireman wife. You know what you get 4 days on? Yeah. God, that would be great. So everybody bashes. Dan bashes on me all the time. You guys, we just have different personalities, right? He doesn't do lives and talk about me. That's not Dan. Dan's not that way. But you can see if you watch our lives in the evening, he gives it to me. He pokes me. He pokes me in our videos. You guys got to pay attention. He does get his way in. And mine is about to be gone for 6 weeks. Oh, Nicole, what I would be to be able to go in and out of my house and just have it perfect. Oh, shit. I guess I'm really venting. But this is, this is venting. This is normal. This is what we should be able to do. Like, we should be able to talk openly about Lyrica and Lexapro or wine without it getting thrown in your face because people are so angry with you. I take Lyrica and Lexapro, and then the wine is a topper at night. And thank God for those 3 items, or else I would be in a fetal position in a mental institute. Perfect house. This is my form of therapy. I've always been this way. I've always been an open book. I've never been embarrassed to share my things. Some people are so, oh yes, and not have to poke or have something poke you from behind. Shit, my cheeks are shrunk. This is a place of relaxation, venting, relatability, women like, yes, woman, keeps preaching. Fuck these men, you know? This is our place. And if you don't like it, step away. Simple. Nobody's keeping you here. Yes, I believe I'm normal, Shonda. I believe I'm normal. There could be a little abnormal. I don't want to be what normal is. Normal's boring. I'm spicy, you know? Some days I'm just, what is normal? It's a fucking thing on a washing machine. It's a dial, right? Oh, those fucking kitties, Nancy. Don't even begin. Oster had everything all over the place this morning. He was ready to go to the train station with Blue Kitty. Not to mention I have to deal with all the animals. Do you think anybody picks up the shit they leave behind? No. Me, like I told Dan this morning. I come out this morning, there was 2 popsicle boxes on the floor. Just throws them down on the floor. Wrappers and a pile. A beer can in there. And I said, who do you think picks that shit up? You don't even think, right? That's not true. When I see it, I pick it up in the morning. You should not throw it on the floor in the first place. Hi. You should not throw it on the floor in the first place because that's an expectation for me. That's what it shows me, right? It shows me that, well, my wife will get it. You don't even remember that you had a beer bottle out here last night. I got it. You don't even remember when you're half asleep where you put all your fucking things. Oster has it. Yes, he does that shit. So literally, who takes something out and throws it on the floor when they're done with it? He doesn't do it inside. Why does he do it outside? You know? Capiche? Right? Icy? Capiche? So, I love that Ames. Good, I love that Ames. I love that they're sticking up, hanging in there for you, being there for you. Yeah, so, it's normal for most. So anyway, just like the things that make me go, what the fuck, you know? And then this morning, you know, I said, what the fuck, FML? And Dan's like, I really hate when you say that. I said, join the fucking club. That's my statement. That's my thing. I don't care if you don't like it. There's a lot of things you say I don't like. Shit. He already does that, Kika? He's trying to stress me out with that name. So, I'm not done yet. Same with Dan says the same shit. I'm not done yet. And then I go to bed and I wake up, it's in the same fucking place. Now, if I run, people don't understand what we go through. Oh, Cindy, I'm sorry. You got the trifecta. Yeah, everybody's normal is different. Portable trash bin. You can put it on like those. They have those things up front. And the things that tie around the car, just put it on them at night. Shit. I would beat his ass too. And then he wonders, you know, like why I'm so angry. He just doesn't get it. Well, obviously your medication's not working. Is that the Lyrica speaking? He's no better than the trolls. When he's pissed off at me, you know, he throws the medicine in my face too. Oh, is that the Lyrica? I'm wondering if you have like, you know, like the way it mixes with the alcohol. If that's not, I wonder if that's a cumulative. Everything, when I don't feel good, everything's like, oh, it's probably the medication. Does it cumulatively affect with the, yeah. Why does everything go back to the medication? Even with the trolls, it goes back to the medication in my wine. It's the craziest thing. Everything. Bitch. And that's when I called him bitch the other night. Esti Tabernac. Yeah. Esti Tabernac. And yeah, so, you know, and it's like, you know, what? You're lucky I'm on this medication. You're fucking lucky I'm on this medication. Because if I weren't, you'd probably be 12 feet under and I would be behind bars. And then what now? So you're lucky I'm on this medication. Suck my dick. He is. I'm telling you, I used to, Bob. It just doesn't do it for me, you know? It doesn't do it for me. I have OCD too, Nanny, a little bit. Anyway, my ex was a slob. I used to trip on his shoes left next to well, now the cats piss on him. So now he actually puts them up, you know? So, anyway, 30 years is normal to want to throw their trash at them. Or throw a shoe. Yeah. The kitties are shit. The husband medicine troll. I'm telling you, everything comes back to that. Everything that the trolls say, you know, is pretty much something eventually that comes out of Dan's mouth when he's really mad at me. When he's really mad at me. So when will you two go live again? Monday, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. So yeah. And I'm just like, wow, really? Wow. And basically that's when I, like at the beginning, when Ed was more difficult, you know, then I'd be like, well, fuck you, take care of your dad. I'm off. Yeah. I'm not on caregiving duty today. That's fine, I don't need you anyway. All right, bye. Yeah. Bye, bitch, bye. Yeah. Thank you, Brian. Deanna's lucky you're not on prednisone. Yeah, that is true. Watch out, buddy. He needs to wear one of those suits, you know, that when they practice the police dogs to attack, you know, the criminals and they're in that bodysuit. He's gonna need one of those if I'm ever on prednisone. Now I'm gonna tell you, when Andrew was on it, this is the sweetest guy ever. And let me tell you, 60 milligrams a day of prednisone turned him into a beast. The look he gave, I was like, don't you ever fucking look at your mother like that again. Don't you ever. Do not ever do that again. And he would snap at me and I'm like, motherfucker, you want what? You're gonna go get your happy ass down. He was pretty good overall, but there was a couple moments at the beginning, I thought I was gonna not have a son anymore. You know what I mean? He was angry. He was also angry on the Norco after his wisdom teeth. Man, he was disrespectful. I was like, we need to get off these meds, stat. Well, we need to too, because all he did was sleep. Bite suit, yeah. And a helmet, just in case. Because we need to protect that head, because that's where I'm swinging first. Maybe the balls, I don't know. Where do you swing first, women, if you have a bat? If I had diabetes, I'd take insulin. Diabetes? I can't get past diabetes. Ostrich, even though I know what you mean, I can't even finish reading that because you did diabetes. I thought you were trying to be funny. Diabetes. I got some diabetes. Yeah, this is beating and this is biting and that's biting. I don't know what's biting me, but it's called diabetes. Diabetes. Whatever, this one's biting and that one and we'll fuck. Oh, I fucking hate the compression. Diabetes. Assault first and second is waist up. Okay. Assault, well, hold on a second. What are we assaulting first? If you had a bat. Now listen, if you had a bat, the knees first. Diabetes. Oh shit. Thanks, Ostrich. That was funny. I couldn't even finish what you wrote. I was stuck. I couldn't. I tried and then Anyway, where do you go first? The head? JD's like, fuck, I'm going for the head. I don't know. The shins. The head. We got a lot of heads in here. Which head? Which head? The top one or the bottom one? Roast them first and then swing. Yeah. Swing bat at balls first. All right. And then the head. Yeah. I think I'm going, somewhere here first. And then, yeah. I don't know. Below waist can be third and fourth degree. Lesser charge. Oh, fuck balls. That's funny. What did Sadie say? I'm trying to buy my fake leg. It's funny. Stop it right now. That shit would go viral, Sadie. If you put that up there, if you put it on a thing with the mosquitoes trying to bite your prosthetic. Oh, yes, diabetes is horrible if you don't control it. My new baby. Back to the car first. Dan wouldn't care because they're both mine. That's a better name, diabetes. The ear? Are you hitting? You're hitting, right? And you're just going for the ear. Wow, that would be a goner. I mean, that's an instant goner. Don't you want to make them struggle a little bit? Just a tad. Just, just one little knock and have them go, ah! What the fuck? And then try me again, motherfucker. I don't even know. Hi, Alan. I don't even know if I could swing because of my wrists and my hands. It would be like a little tap, and then I would be in trouble. And the balls, yeah, like jab them in the nose. We're going, wow, we got some angry women. They're going straight to the head. I put a sock on the bat because they always grab it. Oh, that is funny. Sativa dab. That's a good one. Put a sock on the bat because they always grab it. So then they're going to slip and fall, and then you have them where you want them. That's a good one. Wow. I like that. Shit, you can stay around a little bit more. How great. Yeah, are you saying that for that? I don't know. Anyway, y'all sick. Y'all sick. Y'all sick in the head. Y'all went aggro on that shit. We can tell there's a lot of women is either angry right now or was in the past 24 hours. It was a boy, Casey. It was a boy. Today was his due date, but he came already 16 days, 2 weeks ago. He is the sweetest little thing ever. Oh my God, I can't. She posted a video of him today. He was nursing, but of course, God forbid, nothing was showing, but you can tell, didn't show his picture, but the side. Oh, I mean, he's a squish. I call him squish, yeah. I got lots of jobs to do, but I can't stop laughing. Bradley, shit, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy bitches. Sativa dab. I do have a question though, if you're still here. Was that from experience? Do we have experience with that, or was that a friend or a friend? Because that's pretty, I'm still stuck on that. Like, that's badass. I've got gators in your leg. Well, shit, get them out. Rose, fuck body aches, fuck night sweats, fuck menopause, fuck depression, fuck crappy job, fuck freight friends, fuck fibromyalgia, fuck chronic pain, and fuck you, cancer. As my elbow hurts. Why is all of a sudden my pain starting? Shit, in my left hand. I feel crazy today. Get him while he's sleeping. Sativa Dab says that's how I keep my bat. Oh shit! At the front door, motherfuckers. They have something coming to them. I'm gonna go get my bat tonight. I have a bat right here. I'm gonna do that and put it right by my bed and see what Dan says. That's a good one, girl. We're gonna do a prank tonight. Fuck it all, Alan. Fuck it all. Get them while they're sleeping. That's dirty, Nanny. That's a dirty one. Nanny said get them while they're sleeping. That's easy. Dan never sleeps, though, so menopause fucking blows. Joint pain blows. Prosthetics blow. You have a switchblade. Shit. I couldn't do that. Fuck FT. Fuck FT. Fuck FD. That's Dan. Fuck Dan. Y'all, if you're pissed off at your husband, you can put the F in front of their first initial. Just F that, and we know it's your husband's. Fuck their husbands. Fuck H. Fuck everything. Safety pin him to the bed, then get him. Safety pin him. Shit. He'd be like, oh, baby, trying to get it on. Are we having sex? No, fuck you. Fuck you and your penis. As I watch, I think the other bed is at the front door, along with a metal cane. Oh, shit. I can't. Oh, good job, Tammy. Tammy finished 16 rounds of chemo and 30 rounds of radiation. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. We have Beachman, our friend, too. He just finished, I can't remember, 24 or something like that. He had radiation. So now he's on the upswing, hopefully. And we have an Ames, who's dealing with treatments right now. Get a shovel on a pillowcase. Oh, shit. We got some. You guys are mad. I mean, I've been mad and I have visions, but you guys have thought about this. Starting to get a little uncomfortable. And y'all want to sleep over at my house? No, thank you. Congrats, Tammy. I said the idea is brutal. I would never do it. I can't even go back. You guys scare me. Yeah. Sure, can I sleep at your house? No, not anymore. And this in case is why. I just exposed all the psychopaths in watching me. Doesn't that feel lovely? Does that make me a swinger? Yes. My Dill is dying of cancer. I'm so sorry, Ollie. Oh, yes, you tortured box me. Made women out there. Yeah, there's a lot of women who are fed up with their men. Shit, they better watch out. You get a group of women together, I mean, that could be crazy. I'm not talking sexual. I'm just talking we put our heads together to torture our husbands. Man, that would be fun. Let's do a group. Let's do a side group for the women who are pissed off at their men 24/7. And let's talk about the things we would love to do to them. Yeah, and not actually do them, because you can't, that's a crime. But we can talk about it, have some wine, smoke some whatever. Yeah, I don't know, do what you gotta do. Fantasy does get me in. Not, and then that's what I'm sorry about is that, I should have sexual fantasies, but I don't. My fantasies are horrific. Yeah. And when I look at somebody, if you only knew. Oh, I know, Bonnie. I know. I don't blame Joanne. Joanne's not. She's one of my favorites. Joanna's my favorite out of the family. She is my favorite. Joanne's very kind and she's very sweet. Everybody else is just, they don't think. It's an Ed disease. They don't think about other people. Fire ants is not assault. Oh, so you're saying, do we have fire ants in California? So what you're saying is, get a bag of fire ants, but I don't want them in my house, girl. I don't want them in my house. So how do you do it that way they don't? I don't want to get in bed and get bit. Yes, put a sock on the back. That's what Sativa said. She's like, girl, don't play. Just put that sock on the back because they grab it first and then they fall back and you beat the shit out of them. I had a brain MRI yesterday. It was not freaky. Oh God. You know what I got to do this week? You know what I got to do? I got to go get an image of my hip. Yeah, I'm kind of scared. What if I have cancer? I'm stressing out because my hip. Your fantasy involves CML. Ollie Cat, I bet it's interesting. You have an interesting journey. And I bet you it's kind of scary but exciting at the same time because you're free. That must feel weird. She wasn't there yesterday. Dan should have done it yesterday, period. Hi, Kim. But I'll drive you'll drive the getaway car. Well, what about your toes? Can we rely on your toes to get us safely out of the area, Gail? I'm worried. Gail wants to drive, but she's missing toes and shit. What if you forget to put your big toe on the pedal? Oh no, the big toe's missing. I don't know if we can do that. Shit. You keep one eye open and Hi, Calvin. Dan's watching the stream and now he's there shaking. He's not shaking. Not missing the toes. It's so much less stress. You're probably so free, Ollie. I can't. That's so beautiful for you. No sexual fantasies. My fantasies involve blood, gore, and sometimes death. Yeah. Sometimes, like Courtney, sometimes death. Sometimes, a little bit. Just a little bit of torture. Tiny bit. So give them the chores to do when they get that shit. You get this. You get that. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. I do need to do my crab walk. You're right. I didn't do it yesterday, but I think I'm gonna try to do it every other day. And I did more than I wanted to today. Oh, I really need to spray some weeds today, but we'll see about that. We'll see how far I get today. My Walmart order should be coming. Dan's like, can we have enough food? I'm like, yeah, it's fine. And if we run out, well, then we run out. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm tired of over making food for people who don't even appreciate it. Maybe I should put the baseball bats around the kitchen. Should I leave them over by the kitchen? Look, I'm not joking. Hold on. I'm not joking. I need a sock. But I have a baseball bat right here. I don't know why it's outside. Where'd it go? Who stole my baseball bat? It's here somewhere. Of course, now I need it. I can't find it. Where's my bat? Oh, great. Now somebody else has it and is going to whack me on the head with it. That's just great. I'm dying. I don't know where it is. But I got to go, Lauren. Oh. And they left an empty fucking. I hate. Who hates when people take sodas out and leaves an empty motherfucking box in there? God damn, do people do anything right around here? People spill shit in there. Oh, I need water. Fuck my life. It's impossible to keep everything clean. You got bitches everywhere. Bitches be bitching. They drink all my sparkling waters. Shit. No, I'm not a good sharer when it comes to shit like that, you know? That's my shit. Ask me first before you take it. Can you have one of my waters? No, it's mine. I'm so pissed off. I know, Lily, and the bat's gone. I might have put it in I had it by the door. What about a lacrosse racket? Can I hit them on the head with a lacrosse racket? Bye, Jess. Courtney, you have to make sure and follow me in all my places, right? So that way, if you miss me and I'm not here, you can find me in the other places. My husband is in charge of putting drinks in the fridge. Yeah, no, a bat. Where's my bat? Hold on, let me check one more place. I might have put it away. You guys, I'm going to tell you something funny, too. I went and I got, this is how about a flat board? Oh, I don't know where that bat went. How about a flat board? I have like little kid bats in here. What if I just take a 2x4? Is this a 2x4? And they grab it and they're going to get splinters. I don't know. Is this, just walk around like this all day? You know? What's going on? Yeah, drinks are outside. Where is who dropped that? Can you pick that up, please? Danielle, why are you walking around with a 2x4? Good question. A small jackpot? Carla, that's what I call a big one. What the hell? Oh, I got one of those. Yeah. Is this a 2x4? I don't even know. You know, people are like, 2x4. So I'm like, yeah, I got a 2x4. Danielle, it's not a 2x4. What the fuck ever. Hold on, I like this idea. But I'm going to have to, like, duct tape this end so that way I don't get the splinters when I start swinging, you know? It's bigger than that. Oh, well, I can't walk around with a big-ass thing. Hold on. How about this one? This one is my favorite, too. I feel like I could whack-a-mole with this. And this is heavy. Y'all know these. This is not as, like, powerful, but it's a whack-a-mole. It's a whack-a-mole. I have croquet. Yeah. I have a rolling pin. What about this one? This shakes. It's like is my wine kicking in? Not yet, girl, but I'll be drinking early. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake. I can't even do that. I gotta do my legs. Anyway, I like the 2x4 better. This one looks like a pussy. Yeah, I don't like that one. Oh, I forgot to order my things. That's what I need to do too. I need to get on the vibration plate. That's what I need for the trolls, you know? Trolls want to come at me. Come at me. Come at me. But show your fucking passy ass face. Like, I dare you. You know, I dare you to come to me and tell me. To please tell me. Check my mail. My P.O. box, girl. I got troll spray. I need it. If y'all have Facebook, check out. Somebody sent it to me. I can't remember. Was it Katie? Katie, if you're watching, I think it was you. A great battle for Dan. That's funny. I think Katie sent it to me. And if you go and watch, look at my meme that I posted today on Facebook. It says, you know, it's cupcakes. Read it. It's funny. They took for the show. It was, oh, God, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, it was over $1,200, so you had to pay taxes. Fuck that shit. Mine is, I'm in the baby pool, getting a little sun before I go down to the store. You're going with your gay? Oh, I want my gay to come up for Andrew's birthday. Y'all who are local, remember, the August 17th, I want people to show up and celebrate Andrew. I think that would be badass if anybody's local that can get to, troll breeze, to do, you know, to come out and have fun with Andrew and us. Because I think Dan's like, what? I'm like, I'm trying to get everybody in there. I think it would be fun. Get everybody in there. Celebrate Andrew. Andrew's like, what? I'm like, hey, people can buy you a beer.
He's like, all right, I'll take a beer. So every day, oh, Cutwater, those are so good. Oh my God. Let me tell you, Cutwaters are amazing. Oh, I love that, Lily. You have a sweet gay. If you're ever in Canada, Halifax, Courtney, that's funny. Cheryl Tofuya. Tofuya. I've got enough of ya, Tofuya. She says ridiculous in capital letters. She's just jealous because I wouldn't like her. Andrew's not gay. No, Andrew's not gay. But my friend is gay. His name is Anthony. And I want him to come down for fuck the dragon links. They piss me off every time. Everybody tells me this shit. Ostrich, I got something for you today. Can you take a picture, Lily? Did I give you my phone number? Yes, you have my number. Take a picture of you and your gay and send it to me. That will make me so happy today. Hi, Janet. Uh-oh. Janet went to the pub again. Janet's feeling herself, girl. I love it. Andrew seems like a nice guy. You know, almost everybody's nice, Todd. Almost everybody's nice. I did a good job, I think. A semi-good job. I don't know. I kissed the older one on the head yesterday because I went around to kiss everybody goodbye, and I kissed the Nuggies first. I kissed Dilly Pop. He goes like this. I said, "All right, give Auntie a kiss," and he goes, "All right, thanks, Dylan." Okay. I gave him a kiss anyway because he had powdered donut lips all over his face. So I bought the powdered donuts. He wasn't a fan. It was a little weird for him. And then I kissed, Wesley came out, I kissed him on the head. I always kiss him on the head. Now that I think about it, I kiss all the kids. I kissed the Nuggies on the head. So I kissed Wesley on the head. He came out to say goodbye to me. And then Delaney tortures Jen. She loves Jen. Jen and her are a lot alike. Well, one's 26 and one's, anyway. So 8. She's 8. Anyway, so I kissed Delaney on the head, and then I went over and I was like, and love you too, Jen. And I kissed her on the head. She was like, Delaney's like, ha ha. And then I kissed Hannah on the head because I had to kiss them all on the head. Anyway, Brothers, I live about a quarter mile from the American River. Yes, so Z is close to me. Brothers is in Walnut Creek, if I remember correctly. So Sunday Funday is going to be wine, Madison. You want to come over? We're going to have wine, and the family's fucking coming over, everybody. I'm going to want to kill myself, shoot myself, and fuck myself up the ass with no KY jelly. So I don't want a gay, but I'd straighten a lesbian. Oh, Lord, here we go again. Wish I could come too far from me. I know, Janet. Wouldn't that be fun? I wish it might be a bottle tonight. It's going to be a bottle tonight. Pretend I'm sleeping. Okay, Matt. You know what what Cutwaters did you drink? I love the margarita ones. I can't, and the Bloody Mary ones fucked me up. I went into a manic phase one day. You just had a bloody? Of course you did, Heather. So I had 4 bloody one night. I planned to fly to Texas. My oldest and still bought a $500,000 house. Oh my God, you hate flying? It's amazing. It's fine. You'll get over it. Have a drink if you drink. The float is so fun. You're in Arkansas. The Mai Tai, I haven't tried. I don't think the Mai Tai was good. So I had one night 4. Yes, you're an easy guest. I know you'll be chill. You'll be fun. I'll have to probably rouse you up to do something, is what I anticipate. Lily, let's go! So I had the Mai Tais. I haven't tried the Mai Tais. Okay, I will try the fucking Mai Tais. Chill fucking out. The lime margarita is the best. One night, it's important that you take the time to love your parent, to all the youngins. It's so, Courtney, there's no true word spoken because I lost my mom at 53. Lost my dad at 55, 56. I don't know. Check on Reddit. The obituary's somewhere floating around. So I had four fucking Cutwaters one night. 4. They're really sore. You see how swollen I am? Look, I have no, like, it's like Botox without having Botox. I'm so swollen. Look, I can't even do my 11s. God, I love it. I mean, for like, a couple days I have Botox, and it's about as long as Botox lasts for me anyway. But I look younger because when your forehead's solid and you're in between, like gentle, but they're hurting today. You forget and you scratch, and you're like, fuck! My Walmart orders here. So four. This was before Lexapro. Oh, Potter, if that would be amazing if you do, Potter. It's four Cutwater Bloody Marys, and this was before pre-meds, right? And I literally had a panic. Like I just went into that you could just put them all in here. I literally went into a I don't know, a manic phase where I just couldn't stop crying. Dan was worried. I called my friend Tiffany, and she was like, "What the hell?" And we giggled, and I cried and laughed, and I woke up the next day, and I came on. I remember, it's so convenient. I woke up at 2 and was off my ass. Yes. At 4. Like, I was sick. I remember. Does anybody remember that live that next day? This was probably a couple years ago. And I came on. I love this machine. Shada. I love this machine. This helps my bladder. And not only that, it just feels like it, like, calms me a little bit. Yeah. And it, like, feels like it's weirdly, like, helps the, after running, you know, rejuvenation of my cells and everything. But does anybody remember that day when I came on and I was like, yeah, I'm still drunk? It was like, and I said I had it. I don't remember. God, it was bad. It was so bad. God. Sensory therapy. Yeah, it probably helps. I wonder if it would help Dan. Like the, oh, looky. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? I knew that was going to happen. Looky. Somebody is out there mass reporting. Big surprise. What a shock. So, Courtney, this is what that means. That means that eventually I'm going to be gone from TikTok because, once again, I will get a ban. And that's normal. So follow me on my other. Dan said TikTok was going away. It might go away. Bullying and harassment. We were joking. Was it the 2x3? I don't know. Looky. But it's so stupid. The other apps don't do it. It's like, give me a break, you know? Hi, Judy. Frozen daiquiris. I know. The next thing I need to get, when I'm done with this, the next thing I need to get, I don't want to scare the Walmart lady, is that slushy machine. Yeah. Pansy asses. It's just because they, you know, the thing about TikTok that sucks is they just allow the trolls to have too much power, right? And they're just all jealous trolls, right? They're all jealous. They're just pissed off at me and want me gone. But the thing is I don't ever go away. I'm never going away. You know that? And they just try to make it inconvenient. Or I don't even think they look for inconvenience. They look for total takedown. But there's not going to be a total takedown because you could continue to make accounts. And not only that, if TikTok goes away in December, what are they going to do? It's going to be so much harder for them to survive. Family won't even know. Shit. You know what happens when I do that shit, Lily? Then somebody in particular says she doesn't even associate with the family. She's so rude. She just does this and does that. Trust me. That's what happened. Been there, done that. Yeah. I've been there, done that. Tried it, done it, and I still like, you even see, she doesn't even take the time, you know, to say hi. Bitch. Respect is earned, not deserved. Remember that. Respect is, I was defensive middle and no one touched our goalie. Nobody was goalie here. My kids were attackers. Yeah. I don't use TikTok. I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, this is your 4th account. What account when you go to? So what I'm going to do, Dago, is I don't know what I'm going to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to, at some point, I'll make it a 5th account. I'll keep going as long as they want, you know. Oh, hello, Janet. Thank you. I appreciate you all the way in London. That makes me so happy all the time. I'm cracking up. It happens so much. You don't even react. No, I don't. I don't give a shit anymore. it's so funny. It's just like, okay, big deal. Got another one. I didn't even plan on being on here for a week. I figured there's no way I'm going to last a week on here because of the uglies. I can mention names. App launching soon, and you can go live on Patreon. Yeah, I'll probably do Patreon. If TikTok goes away, because I already have a Patreon account. So if you guys don't know, I have Patreon. It's in my link tree. And it's $4.99 a month. And some days I post videos. Some days I just post pictures. Some days I kind of give you some information, you know. And Patreon is just a different version of, you know, everything that I do here. It's not the same shit. Or it's like videos we didn't use. So don't forget about that. It's $4.99. It's an additional thing. And yes, it costs me money. So I don't get the whole, thank you so much, have a good one. I don't make all that money. You know, everybody takes a cut, and I pay every year for Patreon. So yeah, the I Don't Care Club. I've seen her. You know, I'm going to tell you about her. I think she's funny. But I get it. Like at some point, like how much, I don't know. She's very, you know, it's very, yeah, I don't know. Did you get more Sour Patch Candy for your stash? Yes. Yes. And there are two. Gail sent me some. A big one. And by the way, Gail, if you're still here, Andrew loves it. Samuel and Wellington and Smiley Fries. Oh, that's funny. So the Patreon, I have the Patreon too. And that might be one thing that I do instead of TikTok. I might, because Patreon changed in the last couple of months. I used to be able to do videos, and I loved, and this kind of irked me a little bit. I used to be able to vlog from Patreon and do videos straight from Patreon. Now they make it so hard. You got to upload to something, and then you got to upload to Patreon, and it's such a pain in the ass. I liked it better when you could just vlog exactly from, so my videos kind of died down from that way. And I do more pictures, and I'll post some videos when I have a moment, and I upload everything, but it's a pain in the fucking ass. So they say they're changing some things, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. But if you want a different type of a, you know, social media, and you have the money to spend, you know, you can do that. Because eventually I think I would like to do that. There is also, I think I could do I have to pay more. Remember, everything you pay more and you get more things on, like CapCut now. CapCut wants to charge you a year now. So now I have to start paying $90 a year for CapCut. It's like, geez, does this business still have those boot you out? You have content. No, I know. I got it, Courtney. I'm not worried. So anyway, I have Patreon, and I have my other socials, and I have my subscriber live on YouTube, and I don't think that's going away. So we're going to see. Yeah. So when TikTok goes away, I'll have to figure out where else I want to go, because I'll add another third one. And so Dan uses CapCut. I know. And now it's saying it wants to charge me. I don't know. We'll go with TikTok, so I wouldn't pay anything. Well, I'm going to cancel it. So remind me, I have a couple more days, and then I have to cancel it. Everything is about money. So, and that's the thing, is that, you know, I charge what I think is comfortable for most people. Should it be more? Probably. I mean, I give good content. Duh. And it's me. Duh. Anyway, it is this, but I will find you. Yes. So Courtney, Facebook and YouTube. We got to start looking into other apps, really. Just to start building on something else. But I might do Patreon. If they're going to start letting me live from there, I might do Patreon. Because I already have established. We could also verify YouTube members. I'd help. I don't know how you do that. How you verify? I could use your help, Lily. You know I can't do that. Where's the bat? Stand here. CAP. CAPCUT. CapCut. If you go in my link tree, Lillian, you can find it. Yeah. The Kick app pays good. Kick app. Dan, have you heard of Kick? Courtney, you're fine. Yeah, if we can verify people, we can verify YouTube members. There's that evil laugh. Oh, Caroline told me I couldn't do that today. My evil laugh. God, if I could verify, you know, we verified, we did verify. I won't tell you who or how yet. We did verify. We found one connection. We have one YouTube, not a member, but she visits my site, and we have her her handle name. It's so funny. So I'm not gonna tell you who it is yet. We're making some more connections. It's really funny. People give themselves away very easily, you know, and so it's funny to make the connection. So we have a couple more connections we're making, and I'm not gonna tell you who it is. I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but just know that we are figuring things out, and it's so funny. So yes, the joke will be on you. Can I do that laugh now? The evil laugh. Oh shit, I can't do that. CapCut. Yeah, CapCut is used for like videos and stuff like that. Yeah. For us viewers, we would have to pay Patreon and your subscription. Yes, yes. But you don't have to, I mean, you wouldn't have to do both, right? You wouldn't have to do both. You can make some connections. All right, well, let us know. Let us know. Because we have one. We'll send it. Caroline, you have Zelda's number, right? Send her what so far. So we're compiling. Many people are doing investigating work. It's so funny. I love the FBI. I love 007s. Anyway, so send it and see if and Zelda share, because I want to know what you think. We should make a group page for that, a group texting stream. Love you, Janet. Yeah, Zelda, you're gonna die. It's so funny. Patreon costs $4.99. Yeah, $4.99. I've been 007. I know. So we should put the favorited app. I've heard about that, but isn't that more gamers? We need a group text of everybody. I hate mean people. So we need Lily on it, because Lily. Oh, I'm not gonna tell. Never mind. I'll do it. I'll make a group text. Don't worry. I got it. I'll make a group text. I'm not gonna say who's in it, because then they hear who's in it, and then yeah. So no, we won't do it. Yeah, we won't do it. You're a great kicker. Thank you. Snap like a turtle. Oh, bitch, I am. It's all about lies. Oh, well, what the hell? I don't want to be favorited. I'm not going on that shit. I want in. So here's the thing. How are you in Hawaii? Oh, okay. You probably wrote it down wrong. Let me know, Danielle, because I was thinking about you. I was talking, who's that? Oh, my eyebrow lady. And she was like, do you know anybody in Hawaii? And I said, yeah, my friend Danielle. So let me give it to you again, because I want to see your journey. A couple people have been texting me, but I'm not getting through. I haven't checked in a couple days, but, Seagull here and 3 crows. Aww. So yes, I will start the group chat today of everybody who I know is investigating, and making connections. So, born in San Jose. How y'all live with that? Just curious. Live with what? No, I wasn't born in San Jose. I was born in Nashville, but I lived in San Jose for a lot. Whatever happened to BB's Naturals? I don't know, Barbie. I don't know. That YouTube channel guidelines message is fake. Yes. Hi, Mark. So, what's the YouTube assistant pop up? I don't know. I didn't even see it. Anyway, so we have some things going on. It's funny. What's funny, this is what's funny. You know when I say I don't give a fuck? That I really don't give a fuck. I'm just wanting to know who's who and making the connections, because then joke's on them. And just to see how much truth I have behind my theories and our theories. But I literally don't give a fuck. I think it's comical that you take things and twist them around. And lies. I was like, we know it's a part of lies. I know, and I just can't wait to be like, ha, I told you so. Okay. Yeah. You're going to PM me. Ooh, I don't know if I, it's in my link tree. Do you know how to get to my link tree? If you know how to get to my link tree on, you should be able. It's Mrs. DSalNorcal3@gmail.com. So my handle name with the number 3 at Gmail. That's it. Very simple. I'm a Taurus. Yeah, I'm a Taurus. So it's fine. We had to wake him up today because we had to get shit done, and I gotta go because I gotta put my shit away. But I'm gonna finish this, and then she said squats. Oh, when we have all the connections done, I'll blast them. Yeah, I'll blast their handle names and their YouTubes. But people got to realize, like, I don't care. I don't care about you guys. I think it's funny because everything you have on me is from things that I've said, and then you put your own spin on it, which is your own. And people who get mad at me, people who get blocked, they run there for the companionship, and they run in to bash and to have fun and make them feel better. Woe is me. And that's okay. That's your jam. I don't fucking care. What I do care is finding out who the mole is. Well, that's who I do care. I do care who's in my member live, because I know somebody, one or two people are in my member lives because of what things are said when they're said it. My members see it. So I know somebody. So I just can't wait for the member live. I can't wait to find out that troll. Other than that, you fuckers can burn in your own jealousy and hatred. I don't give a shit. But to find out who the moles are infiltrating my member live, that's the only thing I'm looking for. That's the only thing I'm looking for. The other ones, I don't give a fuck about you. It's funny. You think I do. I'm just talking about it because I know you love the attention. And I think it's funny you think I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for you, to give you relevance. Cheers. Right, Kim? I can't really say that out loud. Oh, the cards before I go. That's right. Thank you. Shit. I love stirring the pot. So, and the fact that they don't know about that is so funny. And that they think I'm being played. That's hilarious. I'm a motherfucking winner and nothing can stand in my way. We're going to stay with that. I sent to the wrong P.O. box. Did I send to the wrong P.O. box? 9132 Elk Grove Boulevard, STE 105, mailbox number 306, Elk Grove, California. I'll make Caroline, I'll make it today. When I get off, I'll make it. I'll make it today and then you'll have it. Nate, you're going to be on it. Obviously, because you're 007. Most of the problems or scenarios that stress you out are over-exaggerated in your head. That is true. But that's stupid. I don't like that one. It's true. You will encounter trauma, heartbreak, happiness, etc. Good or bad, it comes and goes. It's called life, and you are awesome at it. No, we're not. We're not awesome at that. Fuck that shit. Time is a limited and valuable resource. Invest it wisely. Stupid. High expectations can lead to future disappointment and resentment. That's why. I'm going to keep that here, too. Because that's why I say lose your expectations in people. Lose your expectations in people. Because when you expect people to fit in your mold, that's when you get fucked. Because it's your own self. Your own self. So stop expecting people to fit in your mold. You can't expect your husband to do the things you do, right? You just hope that they get it along the way. You can't expect your son to always be, on time or whatever. The thing is we hold expectations in people when we shouldn't. Period. We hold expectations, let that sit, and people when we should have no expectations. The only expectations we should have is within ourselves. And if you expect your husband, your friends, your family to know what you're thinking and know what you want, then that's on you. Then that trauma, that stress belongs to you. Because there should be no expectations upon anybody else, only yourself. And that's how we get disappointed. Right? That's how we get disappointed, is because of our expectations in other people. Let that sink in. Our kids that stray from us because they're pissed off at us for some reason that we don't even know, or some reason they've made up in their head, or some past trauma they have that they haven't dealt with, or whatever their issues are, right? And they don't talk to you because they're mad. Well, you know what? That's on them, right? We expect them to know better, right? And we get hurt because our expectations in them should be better. And we taught them better, and we cared for them, and we love them, and they should expect nothing more than what I can give now. But that's the problem, is the only person we can control is ourselves. If our kids choose to leave our life because of something that is in their head and that they can't get past, that's on them. The heartbreak is real, but we can't expect them to know better and or come back. We can't expect, it's like me expecting all my kids to be happy at one time when they're over. It's not. It's the expectation is going to get blown at some point, and then the stress is going to be grateful and more sad because of the expectation that I have everybody to get along, kumbaya. Never happens, right? Somebody's always fighting, and then I'm stressed out. The thing is you got to stop. You got to stop. That's hard. And I know a lot of my disappointments in life is because I expect other people to know better. I expect my husband to know better. But their brains don't work the same way. So how can you expect somebody to know better when his brain is not on the same thing you're on, but yet you get mad at him for doing something because in your brain you expected him to do it? Should he have done it? Probably. But if it's something that bothers us, we've got to rise to the occasion and do it because it's only us that we're hurting. And I struggle with this every day. I have no idea. I still fail at this every day. And half of my bitterness and anger is from those expectations that I have in other people. I've been with this person long enough. You should know, right? He should know. But he's ADHD and his brain works differently. In his mind, he's like, I'll clean it up later, right? Which is feasible. But it never is done before me or before I get there. Stop blaming people for not having the same mindset as you. Do you? If something bothers you, do it. And that's why I do it. Because I do it because I want to. I said something earlier that Dan expects me. I think he doesn't expect me to do these things. I don't think Dan really has expectations. I think he just knows the type of person I am. And he knows I'm going to handle it and get it done because I'm a badass bitch. Right? Let me rephrase that. Thanks, Tabitha. They hurt today. He knows I'm going to get it done. I don't think necessarily he expects me to clean up his mess. I really don't. He just operates differently than me. If I left it, he would clean it. But I don't have the patience or the manpower to do it because it drives me nuts. So I take care of it because of my own issues. My own issues. I've gone to countless psychologists, countless psychology counselors and said these things, and everyone in every self-help book will tell you this. Stop getting angry at your expectations in other people. If you can't see that on the floor, pick it up. It's nobody's problem, but yours. Leave it there if you can and expect that person to pick it, and then he can pick it up. But if it's your issue and you can't wait for that to happen, then stop getting angry at that, right? But I'm still getting angry at it because it's a triggered response, right? It's learning how to cope now. I know in my mind that it bothers me more than him, and I know that I'm going to clean it up before he does because in my mind, I need to get it done now. But he doesn't operate. Andrew's the same way. Put your clothes away. Okay. And I said, no, put them away today. He goes, I will. No, put them away today. Mom, I will do it. Well, he didn't do it. So I dumped his clothes on his bed. Right? The OCD and the ACD, yes, it's very difficult. And it's very difficult to live with somebody who's ADHD. He cannot micromanage multiple things at one time. He can only focus on one thing at one time. When he's doing something and I'm walking around, he fucking loses his shit, right? Because he can't multitask like we can. I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, you're gonna have to do this. Can you do this? Print this. We got to do this application. Do this. And I have these things running through my head, right? And he's like, I can't do all that. Like, stop with one thing. And it takes him forever to finish one task, you guys. I can't do that in my schedule. I got to finish everything, and that's why I do everything. Is because it's my problem. It's a me problem. So I do everything because I can't wait for him to finish his task that might take 3 hours when this is on my mind and I need to get it done. And I think that's a multitasker nature. Yeah, I think that's something that just comes with being a mother and being able to do all these things at one time that Dan can't do. He's not capable of doing that, right? It's not intentional. I know these things aren't intentional. Everybody says, leave him, do this. Well, it's stupid. Like, he just needs to think a little bit, take a little bit more caution to put into me other than the other things, 100%. I'm still with that. Because you give what you show what you give. You give what you show. Whatever. Hopefully you know what I mean. That doesn't sound right. But, respect is earned. It's not given, right? And there's just certain things I believe, but he doesn't necessarily believe the same things I do, right? So then you're well, then meet me halfway. Meet me somewhere. Yeah. And his ADH mind, he's thrown it on the floor and he's already thinking about, something else. Oh, I'll get that, But the expectations kill us all the time. And I still get killed with it every day. I'm still trying to work through that shit, you guys. I have issues that I still need to work through. And I'm probably never going to be perfect because he's ADHD and he can't multitask. It drives me nuts because I'm the biggest multitasker on the planet. Like I paid my credit card bill this morning. I had to get it done. It was the 3rd. And then now I gotta get my shit together for my HELOC, right? I've asked him to print it. I've asked him to fill out the application. Has he done it? No. What happened the last time I did that? I ended up printing it finally and sitting him down. I have to do that shit. Yeah, you put stuff on the kids' pillows. So he just can't, it stresses him out, right? It stresses him out, which is stupid because it's stressing me out. And in my mind, I'm like, well, if we can help each other out, why not? Balance the teeter-totter, right? So there's still things I need to do today to get things ready for the next week and the week after that, right? I need to get my HELOC. I need to get that ready because they're going to be again on the house. And there's stuff you've got to do for it. And guess what? I'm the one who has to do it. I've already called the accountant. I said, can you upload my W-2s for me so I can print what I need, right? That's what I do. Because Dan can't do it. He can't do it. I know, I can't even control my cats either. I can't control my cats, my dogs. Hi, Dwayne. How are you? That's my late mother and I do it later. No, do it now. And it's me. I want it now, right? Do it now. I don't care if you'll do it later. I need it done now. I do. That's our problem. And so the last psychologist I went to was like, well, if you want it done, then do it. That's on you, That's on you. That's not the other person's problem. They said they would get to it, right? They're going to get to it when they're ready to get to it. You can't tell them to do it when you want to and fit in your time frame. But I can. But yes, like when it's an emergency or something like that. But if it's life and something simple, let it go. I can't let that things go. I'm pissed off. Yesterday I was so fucking pissed off. I took his fucking clothes, hurt my arms, and threw them on his motherfucking bed. Fuck you. I told you to do it. Now here, sleep on it. Hi, David. Everything is a balance. I don't know about balance. I'm psychopathic when it comes to like getting my shit done. And Hannah's the same way. I don't like to procrastinate. I like to get my shit done and then I can relax, right? I can't relax knowing I've got all this shit. Like I paid my bills this morning. I was like, okay, good. That's done. Mourn about the loss of the money. And then now I gotta prepare. I gotta do the W-2s and things. I want to take it to the bank and I need it to get going, right? Dan doesn't see that like we're starting business. We're starting business on the house in like a week. So I need to have this money available because I don't want to deal with it, Fuck. I mean, I wish somebody could do it for me, I wish somebody can do it for me. I wish somebody met me halfway 100%. But I can't expect them to do something because I need it done when I want to do it. I have a plan, right? I have a plan. Oh, damn it! Damn it! How do I get rid of that? I don't know. Anyway, you just have to figure it out. I mean, you have to balance it out. And so that's what I've been trying to do. And a lot of that, like what you said, you have to balance it, right? Catherine said that. And so I knew on Sunday, right? I kind of scheduled my stuff out, did what I wanted to do yesterday. Now I have family. So my plan is to spray weeds after this, take out the turkey, Can't forget that. Start my new thing. And then, yeah, I don't know what else. Oh, eventually start pulling up papers and getting that application filled out so he can fill it out for me tomorrow because I want to take it in. We need to begin. You know, it's got to be approved. Shit. Anyway, I don't know. I'm running late. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's just family. Nobody expects anything from me. My house is clean as it's going to get for everybody. So really, I have open time. I do have to get my wine though, because I only have like a bottle and a half, and I'm sure Jennifer might have some. Maybe she won't. It's Sunday. Sometimes it depends if she's in the mood. But that's it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Penny, I need a drink. Yeah. We're not a good balance. Debbie, we're really not a good balance. Because I mean, we are in some things, I should say. We're a good balance in some things, but things like the house and like our five, you know, when I say our house, like I'm talking about our unit, our 5 unit, me, Dan, and 3 kids. We're not a good, I mean, it's just me. That's just me. It's just me. I mean, to be honest, I take care of the family. He takes care of his family. I take care of our immediate family, the house, everything. I do everything regarding this. There's no balance there. It's absolutely me. Maybe, and he provides money, you know, helps, right? I mean, the money. But I provide now too. I've been providing for 2 years. Yeah. So, 2.5, 3, maybe 3 years now. Jennifer's the oldest. Yeah. So we're not perfect in everything we do. By God, we are not. And we battle a lot because of my expectations, because I still have expectations. But they're my own. And it's a struggle to realize that I can't get mad, and I should not get mad for that, but I do. So again, it's something I need to work on. Whatever. It is what it is. So this is my smile for the day. Does this fit for the day? Is this a good smile? How's it going? I run a tight ship. And that's the way I've always run it. You know why? Because I've had 3 kids in competitive sports, school, doctor's appointments, all the things, games, practices. And so you have to be very, very organized, right? Very like meticulous. And you got to be able to schedule your shit to get it done. So you have a weekend where you could just sit on the soccer field all fucking weekend long and get nothing done. Well, I feel like I accomplish things. And maybe the list is a good thing. Hannah's a list writer. Yeah. My parents are both gone. My husband provides, but I'm my own. I know, Emily, and it's the same thing I am. So when I come in and when people critique me, well, I still just don't like her tone. There is something about her tone that I don't like. Get the fuck over my tone. My tone is what it is. If you haven't watched me for 4 fucking years, you would know that, but you don't. And you jump in, you read comments, and you jump on the fucking bandwagon. People these days don't have minds of their own. They have to scroll through comments and they get somehow swayed into what other people are saying. And they're like, oh yeah, I could see that about her. Yeah, so what? I have a tone. I've always had a tone. You think I just have a tone specifically for Ed? Shit, that would be hard work, right? I run a tight ship because I have to. Because to get my shit done, take care of myself and also take care of everything else I have to do, I have to be meticulous. And when you have a dementia patient, right, who you care for, you have to run a tight ship with them. Very short, concise, let's go, let's move it, let's do it. There's nothing wrong with that. Every patient is different. Stop judging from the outside when you don't know the personality of the person I'm dealing with. And a lot of the people don't because they don't understand Ed. My reactions and my tone have to do based on what we are doing and trying to accomplish at the minute. I want to get it done. I don't want to fiddle fuck around, right? When it's shower time and he's yanking on this and, nope, Ed, enough. Don't touch that. Let's go. Get up. Start moving. Get there. I wanted to hate me. Thank you. I love that. But you didn't. For something that's stressful, you have to be direct. You have to be direct with certain people, right? Kimmy, you don't always have to do it with people else. But I change my approach depending on, what he's doing or where his mind is. When I start a video, I already know what's going on, right? And I think, oh, this is a great time. Let me go. This is funny. He's trying to escape or whatever he's doing. When I start a video, I already know how I need to be with him, right? Based on his mood, because I've already had dialogue with him. So based on when I start the video, it's whatever is happening in the moment, right? It's whatever's happening in the moment, whatever I've just accomplished and need to go and accomplish more, right? Ed's not my only thing. I check on him, he's fine. Now, the things again with these restraints, you guys, people. Kimmy, did you use restraints in your facility? Now, restraints, I'm sure in a facility are much different than what we use here. The restraints that he has is like, last night's was like up to here. I was like, Dan, that's like he could slip right out of that. So we had to tighten it a little bit, right? And he can move. He could literally do flips. Dan got in the bed and flipped around. It's really not that difficult. Yes, 15 years ago. So we don't use shackles. We're not shackling his wrists and his legs. We're keeping him safe. It's a flight risk. Yeah, you have to do it to protect him from dying, right? From falling out of his bed. And he has a gait belt on his wheelchair when they're a fall hazard. Because what happens? Everybody ever is so fucking pissed off about that, right? Well, they're strapping him in and the people will call. I'm calling APS. Call APS. We have nothing to hide in here. If we're not going to be with him, he is in his wheelchair with a gait belt strapped around his fucking waist. Because if you don't, he gets up and he walks and he falls, right? He can't walk by himself, people. No, they see it and they're like, oh my God, they restrain him. Yeah, we restrain him. Not tightly, loosely. He can move very comfortably. He is a flight risk because he doesn't remember he's fallen. He doesn't remember he can't walk by himself, people. It's not abusive. It's not anything of this sort that people want to make it to be something, right? And they want to make phone calls, right? It's not that way. It just alerts us if he's trying to get out of bed because we can hear him. Oh shit, I can't, whatever. And it gives us enough time to get there. Your son wants to run towards cars. I would put him on a leash. Yeah, I had my kid on a leash. I had Andrew on a leash. I couldn't control that fucker when he was little. Another fall. Yeah, it's a safety for him. They sell them on Amazon. It's not if you put on restraints for elderly, all those things come up. You have to use them. Safety first, right? And yeah, we are not sitting with him all day long to entertain him. Is he bored? Probably not anymore because his mind is in a different place now. Was he bored before the fall and his mind was differently? Yes. But you know what? We cannot entertain him. Home care, put him in a home. Well, you think he's going to get more care there? More entertainment, more interaction with other sick patients? You guys are Looney Tune. Looney Tune. Ed gets attention from the animals walking in. He's got people who come and sit with him sometimes. He's got his caregivers, especially, who come and sit with him for 4 hours. Do you think he carries on a fucking conversation for 4 hours with the person? No. Some days he's quiet as a lark, right? You guys need to open your mind, and if you haven't done this job before, you need to shut that because you have no fucking idea. All you have is ugliness, and you want to look for something to make yourself feel better. And as for bed sores, I'm going to tell you something. Since the fall, I was expecting bed sores. I was expecting bed sores because a lot of people who've had this experience were like, be careful of the bed sores. They can get, and this is what you do. Since he has lived, since the hospital and present day, he has never had one bed sore. Yeah, in a nursing home just takes your money, and we have 15 to 20 people with one CNA. I know, it's hard. He's never had a bed sore. You know why? Because of me. And because of Dan. Because Dan gets him up and walks him and moves him. He sits, he gets up, he moves, he grooves. That's why. You see a segment of his day in a wheelchair. Never had one bed sore. And I expected it. I bought all this shit for bed sores. Even the hospital said, be careful because it does happen. I was expecting bed sores. No. He gets a little rash sometimes for his undergarment and the catheter because it just sometimes just other things. And he gets a little rash. Zinc oxide clears it up in the next day. That's it. Yeah. She got him in the hospital. I was surprised. Ed never got them. Never got them in the hospital. So, crazy. And I was waiting for the pet sores. I was like, This is the thing competition me is not going to be. I'm going to make sure he gets no bed sores. That's me, you know. But yeah, so you know, I think he's doing good for where he's at. You know, his journey. You know, he's not going to make it out alive. And the healthy food, yes. You know what pisses me off is Dan. Sometimes I give him different things, you know, like fattier stuff, and Dan will like, "I'm giving that shit." I'm like, Jesus. He's 893. You know, a little bit of this shit won't hurt him. Yeah, I gotta go too. Oh, Tammy, hello. Anyway, and Ed is better at home. I know, and anybody. My daughter worked as a CNA. Let me tell you, it's not pretty in there. Hannah was a CNA for half a year. She made it. She couldn't do it anymore. She decided she wasn't doing nursing after that. Oh, he's an eater, man. He's an eater. Yeah, so I'm proud of myself that, you know, I think between me and Dan, that's where the teamwork really is, because he walks them. I'm busy. I don't have the time for that. So he takes that, you know, responsibility, and then I do the cleanliness, you know. That's why he always wants me to wipe and spot, because I see things, you know. Men don't really clean as well, just for another person. So, and I think that's why, honestly, Dan wants me to clean. You see things I don't see, you know. I mean, I'm in there. You know, I mean, I'm making sure things are all the places, you know, because sometimes you gotta, you know, you really gotta get in there to make sure. Oh my God, Nicole. Oh, Nicole, you are weird and you don't give a shit. You're right, I don't give a shit. And I like to be weird. You guys are getting his money and nobody makes it out alive. We're getting no money. Thank you for pointing that out. I love when people make these accusations because it shows how stupid they really are. No, we don't get his money. His money's sitting in a bank account. So, but thanks for your concern. Yeah. Do you walk every day? I walk and run. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go. I use a bidet too. I have a bidet. I try to put it on Ed's bidet. I try to bidet a little bit. Sometimes depends on the issues we got going on, and I bidet a little bit. But the problem is with the raised toilet seat. Yeah, sometimes I get a bigger mess than I really want to deal with. So you gotta sit properly. Anyway, so we have little complications sometimes. So. And then Danielle has to clean it up. Yeah. So it is what it is. But you know you know if you know. So yes, he's well clean thanks to me, and I gotta really get this day going because fuck. See the smile. This is the smile of the day. By the way, the pain right now, I woke up with a 5. I'm probably about 6, so not too bad. I'm going to take some anti-inflammatories to help make sure I don't get... I think I'm off my peak. I was peaked the other day, and now I'm starting to come down. So I'm already irritated a little bit from the day ahead, so I'm going to try to de-wind, spray some weeds, get some anger out. Oh, Nicole, you think you know everything. I'm sorry. If you're making those assumptions, then maybe you did the same thing. You stole your parents' money. I'm sure there are a lot of crazy people out there who do that shit. So I'm assuming you're speaking from experience. Not everybody is that evil. Yeah, not everybody's that evil. So anyway, you take care there, Nicole. I'm sorry you spent all your parents' money being ugly. Anyway, all right, love you, bye. See you. On the flip side, bitches. Wish me luck, please. Pinot Grigio. It's going to be a Sauv Blanc day. Yeah, Sauv Blanc day. Sauv Blanc all day. Actually, I have like a rosé thingy. It's not my favorite, but whatever. I need all the luck. Send me the well wishes, and I'll get that group chat going. And anyway, look at that. God, it would be wonderful. I need probably about 30 units of Botox in my head. Gang, gang. Anyway, love you, bye. Bye, love you.